Hi horror fans, I'm V. So the last couple of months I've been struggling with what I want to do with this channel. I kind of feel like I need to do a rebrand and kind of want to show my personality a little more. I also want this channel to feel more genuine. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is kind of a trial run. So on this channel, I plan on making movie reviews. I reviewed Halloween 1978 as well as Halloween from 2018. I might redo those videos just so it has more of a personal touch. I'll also be making videos of top horror news each week that I'm excited about. First, just a little bit about myself. My first horror movie was when I was about 9 or 10 years old. It was Frankenstein. It was Halloween in like 4th or 5th grade. All I remember from the movie is Frankenstein's monster basically being trapped in the windmill, surrounded by the angry mob, and I was scarred. Even though it disturbed me, there was a feeling that sparked curiosity, which led me to watch more horror movies. From there, I started watching the classics such as Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street. These films basically became my comfort movies over time. However, I will say, after watching Nightmare on Elm Street for the first time, I did have to sleep in my parents' bed. I had the 1-2 Freddy's Coming For You song stuck in my head. It was terrifying. My top 3 favorite horror movies, I would say, are Carrie, Suspiria from 1977, and Halloween from 1978. The 70s is probably one of my favorite decades for horror. However, the 80s does have some very fun movies. I also enjoy horror movies from 2022, especially X and Pearl. I'll be discussing both of those movies very soon as we gear up for MAXXXINE. It comes out so soon, I'm so excited. MAXXXINE is definitely my most anticipated horror movie of 2024. I'm also excited for Longlegs, which comes out a week after MAXXXINE. Let me tell you, I will be living my best life in the month of July. So now that you know a little more about me, let's get into the top horror news of last week. Roughly, I came across this news between the dates of May 20th and May 26th. So this is definitely not going to be the most current horror news. But this will be the news that intrigued me the most that I wanted to talk about. First, I'm going to talk about BLUMHOUSE bringing back the My Bloody Valentine franchise. The original was released in 1981 with a remake in 2009, which was in 3D. I do remember seeing the 2009 remake, and it definitely wasn't my favorite, but I am excited to see what BLUMHOUSE does with this. I'm also a little cautious. Even though I love Halloween, there were some aspects of it that I didn't love. I didn't really like the last movie, to be honest, but that's for another time to discuss. Also with The Exorcist, too, I was really excited to watch The Exorcist, but definitely ended up being disappointed. However, Mike Flanagan is in talks to direct the next Exorcist film since David Gordon Green has stepped down, so we'll see about The Exorcist's future. I just hope BLUMHOUSE can earn their viewers' trust back. I'll definitely provide new information as more comes out regarding this franchise. It does look like they're in the development stages at the moment. I feel this franchise deserves a little more love. It's nice to see the My Bloody Valentine franchise live on, and hopefully it'll be given new life and new ideas. So let's talk about the new Longlegs trailer. Honestly, from right away, once you hear the knocking on that door, I was already spooked. Every sound in this trailer terrifies me. The imagery is terrifying. I feel like sound will definitely play a big role with the scares in this movie. Nicolas Cage is also going to be insane. In this trailer, we hear his voice, and I'm just not going to be okay when I watch this movie. I'm gonna be straight up. This looks like the most terrifying movie. I can't wait, though, at the same time. His voice was so bone-chilling, and you could just tell he's going to be ruthless. It seems like he's going to be a serial killer, but there also seems to be paranormal elements as well, so I don't know which direction this is going to go in. Every single trailer they've produced has been deeply unsettling. I also get the feeling this movie will have a huge twist at the end. One thing that's impressed me is this trailer does not give the story away, but that kind of makes this film seem that much scarier. I think the marketing for this movie has been brilliant. I'm gonna keep this video short today, but this brings me to my last topic of today. We're gonna talk about the new MAXXXINE poster. I love it. I already printed a copy of it and stuck it on my mood collage that I have at home. At the top it says Hollywood is a killer. Mia Goth looks absolutely gorgeous, as always. She looks really good in blonde, I mean, if you've seen X and Pearl, if you know, you know. You know about the whole blonde thing. I will have a whole video, or separate ones, I don't really know yet, about X and Pearl. I can't wait to deep dive into both. The image on this poster kind of seems like either a dream sequence or a fantasy that MAXXXINE has. Hopefully she will finally become a star. I'm really rooting for her. But, I have no idea how things are going to play out. There's not too much more to say about this poster, but seriously, any MAXXXINE news that I see from here until July 5th, I will be talking about it. I think that's enough for today. This channel is going to be trial and error, and I know it won't be perfect, especially at first, but I'm trying to find my rhythm. Any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. This feels more genuine, though. I really wanted to find a more genuine way to connect. All I want to do is just talk about horror movies and horror news that excites me. That's really my goal. Just my goal in life. Yeah, so if you'd like, you can comment, like, subscribe. Next week, I plan on talking about more horror news, and I will review a movie as well. In the meantime, stay safe, stay spooky, and I'll see you in the next video.